Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a truly pivotal moment in African history, the jihad and the incredible founding of the Sokoto Caliphate. Get ready, because this is a story of immense change, powerful leadership, and the rise of one of Africa's largest and most influential empires. So let's set the scene. We're talking about the early 19th century in what is now northern Nigeria. This region was home to several thriving but often competing Hausa kingdoms. But things were about to shift dramatically, all thanks to a brilliant Islamic scholar and reformer named Usman Dan Fodio. He started preaching for a return to purer Islamic practices, abdicating for justice, and challenging the existing political and religious structures that he believed had become corrupt. His message resonated deeply, attracting a diverse and rapidly growing following. It wasn't just his ethnic Fulani people who flocked to his banner. Many Hausa, Tuareg, and other communities who were disillusioned with their rulers joined the movement. People were yearning for change, for a society built on justice and strong Islamic principles. And Usman Dan Fodio offered that vision. This wasn't just a religious movement. It was a social and political revolution in the making, drawing strength from its diverse support base and the widespread desire for reform. As his influence grew, so did the friction with the established Hausa rulers, particularly the king of Gobir. This tension eventually erupted into open conflict, marking the beginning of what is known as the Fulani Jihad. Now, it's important to understand this wasn't a simple conquest. This was a sustained, often fierce struggle, driven by a powerful ideology and incredible dedication. Usman Dan Fodio's followers, united by faith and a common purpose, began to challenge the Hausa kingdoms one by one. They weren't just fighting for territory, they were fighting for a new way of life, for a society where justice, education, and proper Islamic governance would prevail. And they were remarkably successful. The sheer momentum and conviction of their movement proved incredibly powerful. Imagine the strategic brilliance and the unwavering commitment it must have taken. Over several years, Dan Fodio's forces systematically engaged and overcame many of the powerful Hausa kingdoms, talking about historically significant centers like Kano, famed for its trade and learning; Katsina, another major commercial and scholarly hub; the strong kingdom of Zaria; and of course Gobir, where the conflict originally ignited. Each victory wasn't just a military win. It was a step towards unifying a vast and diverse region under a single, cohesive vision. By 1808, just a few years after the initial conflicts, the scale of their achievements was astonishing. Dan Fodio's victorious forces had successfully unified vast territories. From the ashes of the old Hausa kingdoms, a monumental new entity was born, the Sokoto Caliphate. This wasn't just another kingdom, it was an empire, and a truly immense one at that. At its peak, the Sokoto Caliphate became one of the largest empires in Africa. It stretched across vast swaths of West Africa, from parts of modern-day Cameroon to Niger and beyond. It was an intellectual powerhouse, fostering scholarship and Islamic learning, and a major economic center. It established a highly organized system of governance, with emirs ruling various provinces under the ultimate authority of the caliph, ensuring a level of stability and order that transformed the region. The founding of the Sokoto Caliphate was a monumental achievement, forever changing the political, social, and religious landscape of West Africa. It left an enduring legacy of Islamic scholarship, governance, and cultural identity that continues to influence the region to this very day. It truly is a testament to the power of a compelling vision and dedicated leadership. What an incredible journey through history. I hope you found this deep dive into the founding of the Sokoto Caliphate as fascinating as I did. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the rich history of Africa, please hit that like button, share this with your friends, and definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.